as you say, just the referee just checking that everything is switched on and ready. The KP&P system has worked first time every time, which is always good. So credit to them for that. And we are underway, as you say. Which strategy will prevail in this one? The tail of the tape. Well, a couple of years, the senior is Ah-Reum. And just a couple of centimetres taller, Hatice Kübra. But in terms of leg length, it's much the same. But that is the tail of the tape, but it's all about what's going on between the ears of both fighters. Strategy and timing. And we saw Turkey throw some prodigious headshots in the semi-final. She's going to have to go some to catch Ah-Reum unawares, because Ah-Reum, a little bit more movement from the Queen. Good punch on the inside. Ready she is, as both capitalise underneath there. Good shot to the body. Doing well to cram those long legs in that short distance. And we are going the distance in this first round here, just about halfway through. And another punch punctuates a good performance so far from Ah-Reum. Finds room for that shot. And the head shot that the Turk was throwing in the previous round, no room at the end. There is a little spot of a punch there, but not too much power on it. I mentioned strategy, but also that creativity, so important in the Korean. Doing well not to go back at all in the clinch. Just shows that physical strength as we move towards the last 50 seconds or so in this one. Both fighters clashing on the inside. In terms of the clash and the score, 3 points in favour of Ah-Reum. Headshot not far away as well. Speaking of timing, we're moving towards the closing stages. It's been a very good first round. İlgün refusing to give up. And he's pulled it back to a 2-point game. A big swing to the face. Brings the end. A very good first round. The clock is ticking now. And the efforts of İlgün come straight in with the punch. Thought about the headshot, but Ah-Reum thought about it as well. Gets the shoulder up. Keeps herself 2 points to the good. Maybe draining, but all the training pays off for both fighters. Shot on the inside from Ah-Reum. How she found a gap for that, I'll never know.
Amazing transition from the body. It was almost like if she just literally showed, I'm going to block everything in the clinch, and then maybe she thought the weapon was good. She just found that great shot just behind her. And it was very clever.
The intelligence from Ah-Reum, capitalising. She's got a 7-point lead now. And we're moving towards the business stage of this final now. Deep into the deep waters of the second round here. Open stance, both fighters eyeballing each other. Back leg turning kick to no avail for İlgün. She needs to try and find something to give Ah-Reum something to think about in this. Good back leg turning kick again from the Korean. Plenty of pop. But no scores on the board. Halfway through the second round.
Turkey really needs to fake her first, put her out of position.
say, Ah-Reum picking off the predictable punches from the tuck as Hatice İlgün tries to work those long legs on the inside. Very hard to do. Ah-Reum managed it and also found room for a headshot as well. That is why it's a pretty comfortable lead, if there ever is such a thing. As we see, it can change around pretty quick. But the Korean showing her strength in the clinch as well. Is she heading for gold as we head towards the last 10 seconds of this second round? Hatice İlgün on the back foot does well with the punch in the inside the tuck, both in fact, and a pair of punches keeps it at a 7-point game as the referee has a little call from the corner judges. Did you spy anything there? I don't know what happened there. We will most certainly find out. That's why the conversation continues. The bow of respect between the three corner judges and the centre referee. There was 2 punches thrown, there was 2 punches scored. Will one of them be wiped away? It looks like it, and that will help Hatice İlgün. It's a 6-point game now. And your instincts were correct, Mohamed Cho, telling us an error in terms of the scoring, but there's no error at the moment as Hatice İlgün almost overreaches as we reach towards the end of the second round. There's plenty more Taekwondo left in that career, and whatever God's plan will be, it will be. The 6 points of a difference gives Ah-Reum a little chance there. Very close with that front leg counter to the face. Punch on the inside from İlgün. Just the management of distance of the Korean, so crucial in this one. And how much energy does the tuck have left? She's on the back foot, does well to slide round the corner. Level of physicality in the clinch, so crucial here. And no gam joms on the board either. 10-4 on the board, back leg swing and a miss there from the tuck. And the clock ticks down, 1.5 minutes remaining in the third. And the Oscar goes to... Nicely done. You can come back. 10-5 on the board now. Hatice İlgün reaches in with that big punch, picks the pocket of Ah-Reum. Rightly say, the coach being a little bit cautious there. A minute to go, saving the card, but Hatice İlgün was quite insistent to say play the card, but can she play her cards right down the stretch here? She found the body shot to make it a 3-point game. Ah-Reum breathing heavily for the first time. The Korean has a little fly look at the score to see the time as well, and you can see it for yourself. Not much left in this one, as Mohamed Cho was telling us. Well, those 45 seconds can feel like a lifetime. As Ah-Reum doing really well here. She's not gone into her defensive shell, she's keeping it going.
She is. You know, Korea is being very clever here. I can kind of see her shot back to the body coming out soon because she's rushing the punch, and she's really good at wrenching the clinch. So when you kind of do that, you keep yourself open, and I think Korea might just find that shot, but then again, I think it's a tactical move.
Yep, and how is this one going to shake out here? The Korean coach, by way of Great Britain, as you were telling us before, having the conversation with the referee, and of course all the technology. It's pretty much Taekwondo now. We've got everything at our fingertips, and there's the coach who made the decision to play the card. Has she played her cards right? And the referee get the glasses on, and it has been a real spectacle here. Top class matchup, and this one of course going for gold. And having a little look here on the big screen, any thoughts on that one? And it's Korea in blue blocking with the knee. Well, it was successful. Yeah, they saw what you saw. We couldn't tell exactly, but the video review juror says yes. Korean coach gets the gamjom removed, so it becomes a 3-point game once more. So İlgün, can she find the headshot that she found earlier? Goes with the punch in the inside. As we are inside the last 30 seconds and some change in this one. Can she change it? Backline turning kick just missing there. Ah-Reum going with the headshot.
You know, kick what she's doing there to the body. If it was going to go to top of the score, I guess that's what she
As you say, needing that accuracy plus the power as we power towards the last 20 seconds here. This one, of course, going for goal. Back kick round the corner from Hatice Kübra. There was the backline turning kick you spoke of for Ah-Reum. But going for gold now. There's the body shot that will seal it for the Korean. She's got the gap and she's got the time as it ticks down. We're into the last 10 seconds. She'll take that gamjom all day long as we head into the night sky here in Rome. Can it be gold for Korea? Hatice Kübra fighting to the finish. She's going for the headshot, gets oh so close, but Ah-Reum picks off 2 flicks to the face and finishing in real style there. Gold at the Grand-Prix